Many of us assume that death in old age happens suddenly, but the truth of the matter is, human body often sends some easy-to-know early warnings. Some of these signs sometimes take weeks, months, or even a year before life reaches its final stage. These signs are easy to miss, brushed off as just common aging changes, but they can be crucial indicators of what's to come. By the time families look back and connect the dots, it's often too late to prepare, too late to make those final moments truly meaningful. In this video, we'll explore 9 key signs that often appear in the year before an elderly person passes away. Some of these changes might seem minor, but they're actually signals of the body's gradual decline. Recognizing them early can help you provide better care, cherish meaningful moments, and ensure your loved one's final stage of life is filled with comfort, dignity, and peace. Stay with us until the end, because understanding these signs can help you prepare emotionally and practically for what's ahead. When you know what to look for, you won't be caught off guard. You'll be able to make the most of the time you have left with those you love. Let's dive in. Number 1, significant weight loss. One of the earliest and most telling signs that a person may be approaching the final year of their life is unintentional weight loss. At first, it might seem subtle, a belt that needs tightening, clothes that fit looser, or a once hearty appetite that begins to fade. Many families dismiss it as part of aging, but losing weight without trying is rarely a good sign. This weight loss often indicates that the body is no longer absorbing nutrients efficiently. Muscle mass decreases, essential systems slow down, and the body struggles to process food properly. Appetite changes also play a role. Many elderly individuals simply don't feel hungry the way they used to. Their sense of taste fades. Food becomes less enjoyable, and they may start skipping meals or eating smaller portions. Underlying medical conditions like cancer, heart failure, or kidney disease can also contribute to weight loss. Even depression or cognitive decline can lead to reduced eating, creating a downward spiral where the body isn't receiving enough fuel to sustain itself. If you notice significant weight loss in a loved one, especially if they're eating less, feeling weaker, or struggling to stay active, it's time to pay attention. This isn't just about physical appearance, it's about the body sending a message. Understanding that message now can help you prepare for the road ahead with clarity, compassion, and the ability to make every remaining moment meaningful. Number 2, extreme fatigue and weakness. In the year leading up to the end of life, one of the most noticeable changes is a deep, persistent fatigue that doesn't go away with rest. This isn't just feeling tired after a long day, it's a profound exhaustion that makes even simple tasks feel overwhelming. As organ function begins to slow, the body starts conserving its remaining energy. The heart doesn't pump as efficiently, circulation weakens, and muscles don't get the same level of oxygen they once did. This is why many elderly individuals in their final months feel weak, unsteady, and unable to sustain the same level of activity they once enjoyed. Metabolic slowdown also plays a role. Instead of fueling movement, the body shifts toward preservation, leading to increased sleep and sudden drops in energy. For families, watching a loved one go from active and engaged to exhausted and withdrawn can be painful, but forcing activity won't help. What matters most is understanding their limits, allowing them to rest, and making their remaining days as comfortable as possible. Number 3, cognitive confusion or withdrawal. As a person approaches the final stage of life, you may notice striking changes in how they think, communicate, and interact with others. Someone who was once sharp and engaged may start forgetting things more often, struggle to follow conversations, or seem disoriented in familiar places. These cognitive changes happen because the brain, like other organs, requires a steady flow of oxygen and nutrients to function properly. As circulation weakens, cognitive function declines, leading to confusion, difficulty making decisions, and even moments of lucidity, followed by sudden confusion. Emotional withdrawal is another common sign. Many seniors lose interest in social interactions, speaking less or spending long periods in silence. This isn't because they don't care, it's because their brain no longer processes emotions and engagement the same way. For family members, this stage can be especially difficult. But instead of trying to bring them back into conversations, the best thing you can do is meet them where they are. Speak gently, offer reassurance, and create a safe, familiar environment. Number 4, frequent infections and slow healing. As the body begins to wind down, one of the clearest physical signs is a weakened immune system. You might notice that someone who rarely got sick before now catches every cold, flu, or minor infection. What used to be minor illnesses now take much longer to recover from, and simple wounds like cuts or bruises heal at a noticeably slower rate. Repeated infections, such as pneumonia, urinary tract infections, UTIs, or skin infections, are common as the immune system weakens. Even antibiotics, which once worked quickly, may seem less effective. Chronic wounds, especially for those who are less mobile, become a serious risk and can lead to dangerous infections if not carefully managed. If you notice frequent infections or slow healing in a loved one, it's important to recognize that the body is losing its ability to defend and repair itself. At this stage, the focus often shifts from curing to comforting, keeping them hydrated, their skin clean, and minimizing stress on the body. Number 5, major changes in breathing or circulation. One of the most telling signs that the body is preparing for its final stage is a noticeable change in breathing patterns and circulation. You may notice that your loved one breathes more slowly or shallowly than before, with pauses between breaths or irregular patterns. Weakened circulation can also cause cold hands and feet, pale or bluish skin, and shortness of breath even with minimal movement. Fluid buildup in the lungs can make breathing more difficult, leading to a persistent cough or gurgling sounds. For family members, seeing these changes can be frightening. But in many cases, this is simply the body's natural way of slowing down. Keeping the room cool using a humidifier or offering small sips of water can help ease discomfort. Number 6, emotional and spiritual shifts. In the final year of life, many individuals experience profound emotional and spiritual changes. They may become more reflective, revisiting past memories, or expressing a desire to reconcile with loved ones. Others may seem at peace, detached from worldly concerns, or focused on finding meaning in their life's journey. These shifts can be deeply personal and vary widely from person to person. Some may express gratitude, while others may grapple with unresolved emotions. For families, this is a time to listen, offer support, and honor their loved ones' emotional needs. Number 7, changes in sleep patterns. As the body prepares for its final transition, sleep patterns often change dramatically. Some individuals may sleep more, needing longer naps during the day and struggling to stay awake for long periods. Others may experience restlessness, difficulty falling asleep, or frequent waking during the night. These changes are often tied to the body's declining energy levels and shifting priorities. While it can be concerning to see a loved one sleeping more or less than usual, it's important to focus on their comfort and create a peaceful environment for rest. Number 8, loss of interest in food and drink. In the final months of life, many elderly individuals lose interest in eating and drinking. This isn't just a lack of appetite, it's a physiological change as the body begins to shut down. They may refuse meals, take only small sips of water, or show no interest in foods they once loved. This can be distressing for families, who may worry about dehydration or malnutrition. However, forcing food or drink can cause discomfort. Instead, focus on offering small, comforting options like ice chips, broth, or their favorite treats. Number 9. Increased time spent in bed or resting. As energy levels decline, many seniors spend more time in bed or resting. They may no longer have the strength to move around or engage in activities they once enjoyed. This isn't laziness. It's the body conserving energy for essential functions. For families, this can be a difficult adjustment, but it's important to respect their need for rest and create a comfortable, supportive environment. Number 10. Changes in skin and appearance. As the body prepares for its final stage, you may notice significant changes in your loved one's skin and overall appearance. The skin may become thinner, more fragile, and prone to bruising or tearing. It may also take on a pale, yellowish or bluish tint, especially in the extremities, due to reduced circulation. Another common change is the appearance of pressure sores or bed sores, particularly in individuals who are bedridden or have limited mobility. These sores can develop quickly and become serious if not properly managed. Additionally, you might notice a sunken appearance in the face, particularly around the eyes and cheeks, as fat and muscle mass decrease. The hands and feet may also become cooler to the touch, and the nails may appear brittle or discolored. For families, these changes can be alarming, but they're a natural part of the body's decline. Keeping the skin clean, moisturized, and protected can help prevent complications and maintain comfort. Final thoughts. As we come to the end of this video, take a moment to reflect on what we've discussed: significant weight loss, extreme fatigue, cognitive decline, frequent infections, changes in breathing and circulation, emotional shifts, altered sleep patterns, loss of interest in food and drink, increased time spent resting, and changes in skin and appearance. These 10 signs often appear in the year leading up to an elderly person's passing. Understanding these signs isn't about fearing death, it's about being prepared for it. When you recognize these changes early, you can offer better care, make important decisions ahead of time, and ensure that your loved one's final months are filled with love and dignity. If you're noticing these signs in someone close to you, take a deep breath and remember, you are not alone in this journey. Many families have walked this path before, and while it is never easy, knowing what to expect can help you find strength, patience, and peace. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating content to inform and inspire you. And don't forget to leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you.